for clicking on our video. Today we're going to show you how we do Disney with a stroller, security, airport, the whole 9 yards. I'm Jeremy, this is Dawn. We're glad you're here. So today we're going to talk to you about how we navigate through security, through the airport checkpoints, and through Disney World with a stroller. We didn't bring the kid with us today, but we're going to try to be helpful because there's a lot of things I wish we would have known before we started doing this. So this is the particular stroller that we use.
We got it off Amazon, so
we'll link it below. So if you're interested, just click on that link. We'll get a small commission. It won't cost you any extra, and we appreciate you supporting us. So this stroller is just the right size. I'm gonna back up and I'll do some close-up zooms of it. It folds up fairly small. It is easy to deploy. It's easy to put together when you get on the bus. But I'm gonna start by showing you how we set this thing up for our daily travel inside Walt Disney World. I'm gonna show you this cool stroller holder thing that we use at the airport in a minute. Okay, so if we are at the park, usually we have this nifty little holder back here, and we can put waters in here, we can put electronics, whatever. If there's a phone charging, we can put it in there. We got our sign here that lets us know, because you'll see similar strollers or even the same stroller at the park and you don't want to get it mixed up or be looking all day.
So I made us a bright one, really bright yellow.
Bright sign. Dawn can make these, and we'll also link that in the description. She even has flashing lights on it sometimes. Secondly, we've put an air tag in this thing now so that if, in particular, when we've been at Festival of the Lion King, they've moved our stroller and they've moved it like 200 yards on the other side of the building, and it's really a mess trying to find it. So with that air tag, we can just get on the phone or the tile or whatever you want to use and find it quickly. Okay, so if I'm not going to carry my sling bag that I talked about in yesterday's video, check it out. It tells you all about the bag I carry. I can do one of two things, and even if we have a backpack, you got a kid in the stroller, you can just hang it right here. It's still very easily accessible. Of course, don't let the kid jump up. Oh, we got to beat it, about took us out. Don't let the kid jump up because the stroller will flip. So you can hang stuff here. More often than not, we come to the back of this thing and we have a small cooler. It'll hold, 6 water bottles or whatever, or some snacks. That's going to be tucked up in there. And if we have a backpack or two and we don't want to carry it, that can be tucked up in there. And it can be tucked up in there enough to where we've never had an issue, but I've read about issues. But if somebody tried to steal it, they'd have to do a little bit of work to get that out. And it's not really noticeable up under there when the stroller's parked. So that's a big plus. This pouch also has some organizers on it. So if you needed a few snacks, you got it there. We got a water bottle holder hooked to the side here. You can move it down if the kid wants to use it, or the parent, or whatever. Flip it around. The stroller will adjust.
And it originally did come with straps, so if you have a smaller kid, you can strap them in, but we cut them out because ours is 7, obviously.
So this is a big item you're going to have. Now you can buy these at Disney, but I think you're going to get a better deal off Amazon like this one. Again, it'll be linked below. It's got different speeds. It charges by USB, so we just charge it every night. We even left this thing and didn't charge it for like 6 months, and it still worked for a full day. So
it would still come on now.
Yep. It's got little bendy legs. You can wrap
put it anywhere.
Yeah, you can wrap it around the stroller. The kid can hold it. I probably wouldn't suggest that. But wrap it around the stroller. The kid can have it on them and then turn it on and off. If the parent gets hot, you can pull it off and use it yourself. But I highly suggest taking one of these with you. Okay. Let's go back up with the camera, and I'm going to show y'all, I'll let Dawn show y'all how we fold this thing up. So the only, I don't want to call it stressful, the only time that it takes 2 seconds is when you get to the bus stop. You got to, most of the time, take this fan loose real quick. You got to pull out the bags and then fold it up, which only takes a few seconds.
So if you want to fold it up, this thing has a little click on the side of it right here. So what I do is I'll just click it, and then right in the middle of it, it has a little foot, like a little foot thing, and I just push it up, and then it folds completely down, and it's super easy. I'll usually carry this. Jeremy will take Joanna and everything else that we have in there, and I just carry this onto the buses with us.
While she's got it folded up, we bought this bag, again off Amazon, for airport travel. So any airline will let you bring a stroller for free.
But do know that to go through security, you will have to take it out of this bag. So we usually keep our stroller out and have Joanna sitting in it until we get through security, and then we'll put it inside of the bag to have it checked.
And here's another quick tip. This is not necessarily advertised, or I wouldn't put it out there too much, but there's a lot of room in here. So we've had, if you got like a lightsaber or one time we had a sword that Joanna had bought from Pirates of the Caribbean, you can tuck it in here with it because they don't look inside here when you just, you know, you gate check it. Basically, you leave this bag right before you get on the plane. They put a tag on it. There's one, and they give you the other side of the tag. And as soon as you get off the plane, within 2 or 3 minutes, they usually have it sitting there waiting on you. So you don't have to pay extra for this.
And I put our fan inside of our cooler, and then I put the cooler and the fan inside of this bag
so
with
you're
it.
not having to pack it. So
and it's super easy. Oh, go back down. You can't see. Okay. And it's dirty because we've used it quite a bit. And it just stuffs right. I'll usually take this thing off too, because it will poke a hole through my bag.
So that's it. And it just folds right up. They'll give you a tag for it at the gate before you board.
We got a tag on it like that.
And then you can just, usually I'll walk to down the gate and sit this down. Other people will have like wheelchairs and stuff they've left for like the gate check.
You just leave it sitting there.
Yeah, just leave it sitting there. They'll tell you what to do. And then when you get off, usually I'll take Joanna, go ahead and get out of the gate there, and Dawn will wait 2 or 3 minutes and they'll bring it up and hand it to her. It's no big deal. So that is our strategy. One more thing to talk about is getting through airport security. Like Dawn said, you got to take it out of the bag. Sometimes they'll roll it through. Other times you'll fold it up and send it through the x-ray machine, just according to, I guess, who's working that day. Secondly, at Disney security, one person has to push the stroller and go through a separate security line. So what we've figured out is if you've got big electronic things like phones, chargers, cameras, whatever, we pile all that into the stroller where the kid would sit. And when they push it through, they can just look real quick and see that it's phones and chargers and stuff. And then I don't have to risk the chance of getting stopped with my bag and then everybody's stopped for security. And it still don't take but a minute to put, they'll take the stroller, check it out. Dawn will walk around and go through the regular security thing. They'll hand her the stroller back and then we just keep on going. So if you got a stroller and you got big umbrellas, electronic devices, anything that's gonna set off the security thing, just stick them in the stroller in the seat. They'll see them and they'll just see it, you know, look at it and roll right through. So hopefully this helps. This thing folds up super quick. It don't take any effort. We can jump on the buses on the Skyliner, or you don't have to fold it up on the Skyliner. The buses, it folds right up. We jump right on, no big deal. And hopefully this helps. It took us a few strollers and a few visits to figure all this out. So let us know if you got any more tips in the comments. We appreciate y'all watching. And stay tuned for more videos coming out this week. See y'all later.
Bye.